God can't create a harvest on seeds that you didn't plant. When you put a seed in the ground, usually it will harvest and turn into a plant. But it doesn't always harvest immediately. Sometimes it can take months or even years to fully harvest into what it's supposed to be. And just like plants doesn't always harvest immediately, your works is not always going to harvest immediately. Sometimes you are going to plant seeds in the ground and you are not going to see the results of that seed for another 5 years, for another 20 years. Every single thing that you do now is not going to have a result now. The reason why some of us struggle on our faith journey is because we expect for everything to happen immediately. We feel like if we follow God's instructions and we do this one step, we should see a result immediately. But God is saying sometimes that may happen. Sometimes you may pray for things and you may follow my plans and you may see a fast result. But sometimes you're planting that seed in the ground. Sometimes by you being obedient to me, you are planting a seed. And the more that you walk into this, the more that you continue to obey me, you will eventually see that harvest. Some of you have been sitting here and you have been wondering why your current life does not look the way that you thought it was going to look 5 years ago or even 20 years ago. And God is saying because you didn't plant the seeds. You were in the mindset of thinking that every single thing that you did were supposed to have a fast result. And you didn't realize that there were seeds that you were supposed to plant 5 years ago. There were seeds that you were supposed to plant a decade ago. And if you would have planted them, they would have harvested by now. If you would have planted them, you would have seen the results by now, but you didn't plant the seeds, and that is why you are disappointed with your life. Understand that you will see results from your works, but it's not always going to happen immediately. So I want you to make a decision today. Are you going to continue to walk into the mindset of thinking that every single thing that you work on doing should have a fast result? Or are you going to trust God and plant seeds by faith to see a harvest later? Put in the comment section what you're going to do. And if you need more tips and resources to help you on your journey, make sure that you follow me, and also check out my podcast. We're on episode 124. We discuss how to plant seeds through your work to see a harvest in a different season. Click the first link in my bio to access my podcast today.